again, we need to build some reports and analyze how often users log into the system, because once it's they never log in, the second it's maybe they log in once quarter, once year, maybe something like that. Yeah, we need to know how often they using their features and their license. Next one, it's align licenses with the business needs. That's what we spoke about, departments, where you need to split all your company into departments. See what the key persons in each department, what the key responsibilities, and what features and tools do they need to do their work, and how effective they're doing it. Here maybe about the alignment license with business needs. Quite often, companies not doing the training for the users. Yeah, they assign this license, they assign the permission set, etc., but they not explain how to use it. That's also a big challenge for the companies. Yeah, once you assign some tool, once you give this power to some person, you have to explain how to use it. What is the effective way of using it? Okay. And the last one is cost-effective adjustments. That's like, again, assign maybe most cost-effective licenses. For example, in the community, we have login-based license and like full license. And with the login-based, if your community users login into the system just once a month, once 3 months, yeah, that's potentially showing you that you may use the login-based licenses. And login-based licenses counting not for the one user, it's counting for the how much time users login into the system for 1 month. Yeah, and Salesforce give you like number of logins to the community, and this way, in this license is more cheaper. Yeah, that means that you, for example, don't need to have 100,000 community licenses. Yeah, you just need login-based licenses because they log into the system not often. They just need to do some things in the system.
Got it.
Here, for example, we could spoke about other examples.
Yes.
And I want to point out quite often Salesforce, not only Salesforce, yeah, other companies using different systems. It's not just Salesforce. They're using some ERP system, some marketing cloud system, and many other systems. That would be like system landscape of your company. And quite often, some companies make a mistake once they try to put Salesforce in the middle, those integrations, because Salesforce, quite expensive tool. It's expensive for storage, it's expensive for license. And once they push it on the center, on the middle of all these systems, they try to push data from other systems to Salesforce. And that's also not very useful. For example, some transactional data. Yeah, here better to build it, to move Salesforce somewhere in the side. Yeah, and build some integrations from Salesforce to other systems. For example, if you go to some customer and you want to see his transactions, you just build the integration that calling your system where you store all these transactions, show to the agent some information, key information. Yeah, and this way you are not storing it in Salesforce. That's good from security point, and that's reduce the storage usage in your system. Other interesting thing, also a little bit maybe related with the reports or with another thing, quite often in the system we have users who just need to log in into Salesforce and look or check some metrics. They look into reports, maybe check a few things there, And that's also interesting, maybe good point to rebuild if we have big amount of such users. And we could rebuild it in different ways. For example, Salesforce out of the box provide you export of reports. Yeah, you could schedule reports to any different emails. You don't need to log into Salesforce. You just write the email and this report would be automatically sent to some person. Another case, maybe you have an integration with the Tableau that, or maybe other systems that extract the data, convert it, combine it somehow with the AWS system and show it somewhere. Also, for such users, you could build just an integration where they make a call from some system. Yeah, they have already logged in some system that's not related to Salesforce. They open some page, we make a call out to Salesforce and show them that data. It's also not needed to use user licenses. Yeah, we just have license for the integration that shown this data or in other systems. Other interesting point here is to build employee portal.
Nice.
Yeah, because employee portal, it's also you have community where all your employees with the cheap license could enter to the system and somehow interact, maybe read the news or maybe use the chatter functionality, Slack, etc. And you could have all your employees in one system if needed. We are the portal employees. And some users will have like internal licenses to work specifically with the Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, or other specific features. Another interesting thing here is free license that Salesforce gives you by default. Because once you buy the edition, they provide you, for example, integration licenses. And quite often companies didn't look into that. They have at least 10 integration licenses. And if you remember previous slide with the price of the license, you may see that it's potentially may say for you like $10,000 if you assign all integration license. If you have like 10 integrations, yeah, you just could take those free license and use them. They also have like identity license, etc. It's also different interesting things. For one of our customers, we implement the interesting thing. Let's imagine again employee example. Employee portal example. Yeah, we have customer portal where some companies can log in, but that's not just separate users. They create a company, and under the company, they also have employee. And what we did for them, it's like we strict number of these sub-employees for the customer. And how we did it, for example, they have one super admin user, and under this user, they have 4 free licenses, and they manage how many users or which users will have access to the system. Okay, you see, it's also a way to strict a little bit number of licenses, yeah, and strict your companies and saying that, okay, we allow in just maybe 5 or maybe 10 users from your company to log into our portal and interact with our data.